To get us started with the official introductions, we go inside to the veteran voice of the Octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, making his UFC debut here tonight, Assassin. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Mark Bone Crusher Diakiese.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we go, round 1. This is his UFC debut, so finally getting to the big show. He strung together a long winning streak on the regional circuit. A lot of people thought maybe this UFC debut would have come last year. Let bygones be bygones. Here it is. We'll see what he can do with it.
And you learn a lot about these prospects when they're put in positions that they're not normally put in inside of the Octagon. You can do them in practice, but there's a big difference when you experience it inside the UFC.
Oh, nice left hook. So more output, at least in the early going. Oh, straight punch. Well, fear is not a factor for this striker coming out.
He's hurt so bad. He's got to find safety, find a way that you can recover.
Big left hand there inside. Fighter lands a jab.
Oh, nice.
Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round. Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film on this guy
It's a
tonight.
master class, John. It's a master class in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combinations with the kick.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Now he's got the single collar in the clinch.
And doing work with the jabs.
All right, so a good job by him here. He continues to block these shots. Seems to see them coming a mile away.
He sees them coming a mile away, and he's blocking, he's rolling, he's slipping. He's doing a great job.
He comes forward with a flying knee that just missed hitting the target flush.
Watch knees to the body.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. All right, so the swelling becoming a real factor right now. Did they inject something into his face, or is he just swollen from the strikes?
Swollen from the strikes, man. Guy taking a couple shots. You never know which one is going to start to make you get damaged. Something good landed, and now you see the swelling starting.
Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round 1. What a round it was for him, DC, and of course the seminal moment, that big knockdown that he will try to piggyback on here in this next round.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how he builds off of the momentum that he gets from that last round. How does he deal with the success that he had and not push too hard too early trying to find the finish? You have to let it come to you as the knockdown came to you in the previous round.
All right, let's check out some of the action from that previous round, DC, and what a display on the feet. Huge knockdown with that kick.
Yeah, he's a high-level striker. He throws these kicks to the body, he throws them low, but when he goes up top, he's very powerful, and he can end anybody's night. The toughness displayed by his opponent allowed him to stay in the fight, but he cannot take many more of those types of strikes.
Nice straight right lands.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do. These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Swing and a big miss by Diakiese. Oh, man, his leg kicks are outstanding, and you saw a great example of that just there.
And you see his opponent starting to slow down. He cannot take many of those kicks.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson 1 in boxing class, hands up, chin down.
Diakiese's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. 3 minutes to go. Oh, huge knee! Oh, that strike to the body, man. Well, confidence is high. I repeat, confidence is high. And I got to think when you knock a fighter down in the previous round, that's going to think you can do it again.
I mean, that's one of those shots that if you take one of them, in the night, that one landed right on the spot.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent's recovered. Now he's got to go deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished at that time.
Working from the top here. Pretty good ground and pound here by Diakiese. Ooh, arms in tight. Oh, that arm is in real trouble.
He's got it isolated. He's looking to finish.
Oh, favoring position over submission.
Very smart decision. You never want to value the submission over keeping dominant position.
Less than a minute to go in the round.
He looked for that knee.
Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
Doing work with the jab there. Seconds winding down in round 2.
Good round.
All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, the truck has produced some replays from that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the strike that opened up that cut on the bridge of his nose.
It's nasty, and it's in a bad spot because the reality is when you can't breathe through your nose, you start to open your mouth, but the blood is dripping down into your mouth. How is he going to breathe in order to have a chance to win this fight?
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, next round is now on that punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land. Look at her goodness. Oh, my goodness.
What a fight. So how about that as he pounds him out for the TKO? Prioritized the finish tonight. Absolutely gets it with style points. A huge, huge result here in this arena tonight.
It's always fun to see an athlete tell you what they're going to do, and then they do it. This guy told us he was going to get a finish, and that's exactly what he did. Him and his team are going to have a fantastic time tonight, celebrate. They should all be very proud.
All right, the decision is inside the octagon. We send it to the veteran voice. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 16 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by TKO Assassin.
Well, that's how you seize the moment in the UFC debut as he gets the job done here tonight. And the celebration is on with his coaches and his teammates. 1-0 in the big show. Can't start much better than that.